All right. Good morning and welcome back again to the UK educational session. It is a new week, 19th of February, 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, and let's get started. Just a small announcement. Starting tomorrow, that is 20th of February, today being off for the local segment, we will be doing two sessions, that is Asia Educational, uh, around 10 p.m. Eastern, or according to the Indian Standard Time, it would be around 8:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, where we will be uh, purely discussing about wave counts on two instruments, Nifty and the dollar INR, and of course the regular UK times, UK live early morning 2:30 a.m. Eastern. That's the regular session, right? So just one session added on the education front, which is a local segment. We are starting with two instruments, Nifty and the dollar INR, and the total emphasis would be purely educational and should not be taken as any form of solicitation to trade either Nifty or dollar INR or any other instruments, including what we are discussing right now during the UK live. Right. These sessions are purely based on the technicals to provide uh, a wave count view so that you can take some informed decision onto your investment strategies on your real accounts. As far as the other service where we do claim about the trading, that is a subscribed one, you'll find more details on the web page. Please remember that it's just a web page, it's not a website. http /harshjapee.business.site. All right, so let's get started with the most awaited wave counts, or as respect to the trading aspect, and that's the Euro USD. Obviously, you'll be doing it on the reverse side for the dollar index. All right, so let's get started first with the daily chart view. I would like to recount from 3rd of January 2017, a systematic wave study, and then we will also project what could be the next output or outcome for the same. All right. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you, including all the new family members. We are now quickly approaching 200. All right. And once again, thank you for spreading the word, because I'm not doing any marketing as such. It's just a spread from mouth to mouth publicity that's being showing on the numbers of subscribers to our channel. This means a lot, and it definitely takes some time to build up, and that's not a problem at all. All right. So let's get started off, and thank you again for all your comments over the weekend for a couple of videos. Yes, Bitcoin, there was uh, an error that was not a diagonal meant to be mentioned. I'll clear it out and try to represent maybe the adjusted wave counts in the next session. All right, let's get started off. It goes without saying that euro is it could have done, or it is just one small leg away from a meaningful high being printed. We're not doing the sub counts. If you want to do that as well, now we can wave 1, the third wave which was extended, and specifically the fifth of third wave was the extended version. All right, and then a 535 ABC wave 4. No problems. This is the historic wave counts and what is being happening right now. We can zoom in a bit so that yes, we are very close to the last wave count. I'm going to do wave 1 and 2, wave 3. Number of possibilities are coming out. One of them is wave 4, and could be possible that the fifth wave is complete already. Okay, or maybe the fourth wave can still go and drop lower. Maybe if it's producing an expanded flat, we've got 3 down and then we've got 3 up till now. If it continues to drop lower, it could be a fourth wave termination towards 2150 and then a potential rally towards the fifth wave. So it could be if it turns from here, then that alternate count doesn't matter. But if it doesn't, if it continues dropping low from here, then watch out for maybe one more low around the 2150 mark before plunging or rallying one last time towards the fifth wave. Right, that's the alternate count, though it's not the most probable one. The most probable one is waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly the fifth wave might have done, or there might be one more low, or sorry, high, right, just above the 2550 mark. Now, if we look at the pip count, see clearly the third wave here seems to be an extended one. Normally, when the third wave is extended, waves 1, that is here, that's the first wave, and the fifth wave, they tend to follow the principle or guideline for equality. If you count pips here, wave 1 was exactly, if we take the top to be at 1.18, then the first wave was about 307 points exactly. So it's either 307, or if you count until 1.1960, then it will be around 400 plus. Right, now the rally for the fifth wave has already exceeded 307. You see the low was at 2205 and high went up to 2555, so almost 350 points. All right, so be very watchful here, somewhere around somewhere around uh, this 2600 mark. There could be a potential termination of the fifth wave. All right, so if the termination is already done, if it's already done, then you are not going to witness, or we are not going to witness any other high above the 2555 mark. But for that, we will want to see, or we will want to watch out for further proof, and that would be a break below 2205. Aggressive traders might be wanting to do something else. I mean, they would have already been positioned themselves during towards directional, but more conservative traders would want to sit aside and want to have one more confirmation below 22.05 could be. Alright, if we go back on a slightly smaller time frame, that's the 4-hour chart. That wave 4 termination, and then the fifth wave. If it is doing they're all three until now, I think. ABC, and then ABC wave 2, and again ABC wave 3. You never know that there was a slight low here, or it would follow through even lower to be fourth wave if it is an ending diagonal, and push one more time above 2553, maybe go towards 2610 or 2620 levels. All right, that's an ABC wave 2, and then ABC wave 3, wave 4. Another way to count would be, or of course there would it would be wrong to calculate as wave 1 and then wave 2 straight up there, wave 3 and then wave 4. Both of them are pointing towards one more high, a potential one more high. All right, now the only thing which one should watch out for, if I go back on a very smaller time frame, that's the trend line has not yet broken. Actually, first of all, let's do the basics here. If I connect those two lows, that's the immediate support trend line, maybe. All right, that is not broken, so a push below 2340 would be certainly something which bears would look out for. At the same time, if you want to take a retracement of the recent boundary, prices have pretty much touched the 61.8% extent support level as well. So the immediate implication for prices could be to move on the north side. At least for now, at least it could push itself towards the 2480 2500 mark from here. All right, and we will, I mean, you would be watchful around those levels, and watch out for a reaction, wait for a reaction, what it's happening or what it's doing around the 2500 mark. could be on the south side as well. Don't be surprised if it's going to go on the south side from there. All right, because we're actually looking for opportunities to go short on rallies from here. All right, watch out for see now the final part, a directional. If you're wanting to come out with a direction for your personal trading purpose, then you have two types of trading styles. One, the aggressive traders would certainly want to watch out for opportunities to go short on rallies. So selling on rallies is definitely on cards. A more conservative approach would be, you might be waiting for a break below, for prices to break below 22.75. Even better, you would want to watch out for a break below the 22.05 mark. I think that would be a certain boundary or a meaningful boundary for you to look to then sell on rallies. Right. So all in all, looking at the dailies and the 4 hourlies and the hourlies, it is pretty much clear that Euro USD still might not have. I mean, there might be one more high left. It might not have just topped out, but it's very close to doing so. Okay, so these are the three time frames. One more chart, weekly chart. If I give you an, or if we take one more insight, there are two ways to interpret, at least. If it is an ABC, you see a 3, 3 and 5. If it's an ABC, corrective rally which began almost from March 2015 onwards, we are now almost mid 2018, almost 3 years. Then if this 5 waves is a part of an expanded flat, then Euro USD is going much lower than we anticipated. All right, maybe even lower towards the parity levels. But and if it's beginning a new trend, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, even in that case, Euro USD should be heading south from here. A minimum expectation could be let's do a Fibonacci here. Yeah, 1.12 it is. I think last time I made a mistake by pointing out towards 1.17, but it's not 1.17, but it could be 1.12. So maybe we are approaching the end of February, initial part of 2018. Once it is done, I think that would be a very meaningful top for the remaining of the rest of the year to watch out for. All right. So all in all, in this session, we can conclude that Euro USD selling on rallies is a definite safe way to trade, or a definite safe strategy. All right. And if you're looking to trade dollar index, that would be buying on dips on the other side. We'll come up with the dollar index. We'll be doing one systematic wave count per session for about 20-25, maximum 30 minutes. So it's going to be Euro USD, the dollar index, Bitcoin, gold, silver, or gold and Dow Jones. In the UK sessions, and in the Asia sessions, it's going to be like Nifty, dollar INR, that there are another 3 currency pairs, and bank Nifty. So we've got 5 instruments here and 5 instruments there, which we can mix and match during the 5 days, Monday through Friday, to wrap up the week. All right. So we'll be doing a systematic wave counts of several different time frames, one instrument per session. That this schedule is now going to be uh, absolutely stabilized, all right. And also the subscription service has been very simplified. Just live trading calls on the telegrams. If you're interested in subscriptions, you should be watching the page here, Japee.business.site. It has been, I mean, it's been the 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 rock bottom price. You cannot beat this now. The only thing is that if you see some value in it, you are going to be on board. I will welcome you there. All right. So it's just about 27.99 per month. Live trade calls directly on your telegrams. Very simplified version now. I mean, with a 9-day trial included. All right. So look forward to you subscribing for active traders, and till the next session, that is, it would be according to the Eastern Standard, it would be tonight 10 p.m., and according to the Indian Standard, it would be tomorrow 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. So until the next session, thank you once again for joining online, or if you're watching this video on an offline mode, and thank you for spreading the word. If you're not yet subscribed, do so. That is going to be one single point of communication. If you're not there on the Telegram channel, which is free, all the videos are posted there, along with other stuff as well. If you're not coming online on time, or there's a change in schedule, everything is posted there. So you might want to be on the Telegram channel Japee as well. So again, till the next session, please take care and God bless, and good luck to your trades, brothers and sisters. Goodbye.